I'd like to take a few minutes now to talk to you about one of the essential ingredients to being successful as a salon owner, and that is the whole business of people skills. When you talk about people, you'll often hear the expression, what kind of character judge are you, or how good a judge of character are you? And what I would say is hold that thought. Rather than judging people's character, I strongly believe that it's worth taking time to try and understand how different characters and personalities work. That way you can learn a lot about you and the people around you. I'm going to share with you now an exercise that I did and learnt many years ago, but I still use as a valuable exercise with people skills. When we do that, this is for you and you alone to start with. When we're finished, please feel free to use this and use it constructively with the people you work with. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to look at 4 shapes. After those 3 seconds, once you've chosen your shape, don't tell anybody else and we'll go through the exercise. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. You've made your choice. Now I'm going to explain what the experts say about your choice. If, for instance, you were drawn towards this square shape, the experts suggest that you are the organised, punctual, reliable people, described as you've really got it together. If you were drawn towards this triangular shape, you are the people that are described as very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and described as really know your stuff. Whereas if you were drawn towards this circular shape, the experts suggest that you are the sensitive, kind, caring, warm personalities. And lastly, if you were drawn towards this lightning bolt shape, the experts suggest that you are the creative people. You're the ones with the vision, the imagination, able to see the potential in any situation. Now, before we go any further, what I did is I described each of the 4 main personality types which are in every body. I also described them on a good day. Now, we all have bad days. I'm going to go around each of those 4 shapes now and describe those to you on a bad day. Here goes. Remember, reliable, organised, punctual on a good day. On a bad day, these people do not like change. These are routine people. They don't appreciate you coming in with new ideas. Remember, intellectual, knowledgeable person on a good day. On a bad day, these people can be quite arrogant and will perhaps use their superior knowledge against other people. Remember, sensitive, kind, caring. On a bad day, this person could be an emotional wreck, laughing one minute and angry the next. Grandma would often say, "Oh, wear their heart on the sleeve. Oh, they're very highly strung." And lastly, remember, creative, visionary person. On a bad day, these people are late, disorganised, they lose stuff. They're basically here in body, but in mind, who knows? So bearing that in mind, you can see that each of these have their own strengths and weaknesses, but you can also see that you can score yourself as your own personality. How organised are you in your business? How knowledgeable are you about that business? How sensitive are you about your own feelings and the people around you? And how creative are you? You can add up your 4 scores. They must add up to 100%, and that makes 100% of you today. Yes, your score can change. It can change from day to day, and for some people almost hour by hour, but at least you can get a measure of how your personality type is made up. Did you also know the experts say that if you draw a line down the middle, you can see whether you fall on this side or this side of the shapes. This being the left and this being the right side of the brain. These people that fall mostly here were really good at school because organisation and memory tests work for these people. Whereas these right-hand people, they work from the senses. Grandmother would say they think with their heart, and they think with their head. These people did really well after school and tend to be great in people and team situations. It's a great exercise to learn. It will help you learn about yourself and the people that you work with. But it's exactly that, an exercise for dealing with people and using that knowledge to help you to speak their kind of language. A quick for instance. The left-hand people are interested in facts, figures, and the exact benefit of the product or service that you are going to offer them. Whereas these people are interested in the feeling they're going to get, how fashionable that looks, and using their imagination. So feelings and facts. That's just a start, and you're going to see lots more in the book of how we refer to these different types of people to help you understand the importance of people skills in your business.